I blame Garrett.
Wait, is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording. And you're gonna let me through.
Hi, people.
Oh, yeah, I probably should.
All right, so
It's a great party.
we'll start with this color. Today you get to experience my awesome drawing abilities. I have no drawing abilities, so you are okay to laugh, just don't laugh too much. So, today we are talking about how places can be a way to jog ideas for writing about small moments, especially in personal narratives. So I'm going to show you how drawing a map, basically, and labeling a whole bunch of different parts can help you to come up with ideas. Because I know some of you are like, Miss Simon, I have a boring life, and I have no idea what to write about. No, I guarantee if you think about a certain place that has a significance to you, you'll find that there's a lot of memories that you have there, and you can figure something out to write about. So, the place I'm going to write about for you guys is, should I do my house that I lived in until I was in kindergarten, or should I do the house after that? I'm doing the house after that. Okay. This is going to be the worst drawing ever. Okay. There's a driveway. It's kind of wood. Alright. Here's our garage. Oh, that's beautiful. Definitely does not look like that. Okay. Yep, there's that. And then off of it is our house. Well, that's just not decent. Not at all, right? Either way. Okay, we're just gonna, yep, that looks wonderful. Looks kind of like a barn. Okay, here's the front door. All right, then there is a tree out here. I could have made that green, but oh well. Now, my backyard, sorry to the people over here, but my backyard, there, that's that. This is like the beginning of the bar over here. Okay, so our neighbors. Oh, there's a power pole right here. Okay, and there's a light on top. Anywho, those are all details that I really don't need. Now I'm going to get to the actual stories. So, when I think of stories, I think about, I don't know if you'll be able to tell what this is. Nope, it's a trampoline.
It looks like his son.
Looks like an eye. Stop it.
It does.
Now it looks like a trampoline.
Now it does.
This is, oh, that's wrong. There we go, like that. Okay. That's two people jumping on the trampoline.
It's like one.
Actually, there's two different stories that I could talk about. So, this first one, and I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to say motorcycle accident.
What?
Excuse.
But the thing, I'm putting the trampoline because that's where we were when the motorcycle accident took place. I can also do the bump nights, as we called them. Okay, and that was nights that one of my really good friends and I would stay out and land my trampoline until like 4 o'clock in the morning and seriously look for shooting stars. We would count for shooting stars and we would wait to see the northern lights, and we could most of the time. And one night we are pretty sure there was a coyote very near us. So
What?
I'm gonna write bump nights there, okay? Then I may have led on to this story before, but there was a time when I was riding a moped. I cannot draw a moped. So the moped accident took place like over here. So I'm just gonna write moped because
You should try it.
moped.
I
You're
can draw a
funny.
moped.
Okay. So there was a moped accident. Okay. Oh, sorry, this one's getting gruesome. But my neighbors have a tree right over here. Okay.
Oh goodness.
Uh-oh.
And this is where the girl died.
Ugh.
What girl died?
Oh my god.
Girl died. Okay. There's a car accident,
Oh.
and the girl hit a tree and died. And I woke up for it. It was wonderful. Not really. All right.
Yeah,
So we have a lot of
wonderful.
accidents by our house because of this stupid little curve. Oh my gosh! It's bringing me to another one.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
The curves.
I can't draw a truck, but basically I woke up and there was a guy laying in our driveway.
What?
Because he was in a car accident, again, coming down the hill this time, and he crawled out of his upside down truck that was right here. Yep, okay. and I was laying in the driveway. Okay.
Was he dead?
Nope.
Oh,
wow.
thank you.
Thank goodness he was not. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Another story I could tell is in the inside. Oh, I forgot all the windows here. There's like 3 windows on both sides. Okay. So another story I could tell is in the inside, and I would just leave it in the inside. But my sister, so Tara Elbow. She's super like flexible and like did gymnastics when she was little, all of that stuff. But her elbow used to pop out of place randomly all the time. Yep. So we would have. I would not attempt to do this. So I would talk about the time when our neighbor Courtney, who is my older sister's friend, was over and she was in a chair and the chair sort of rocked and it got stuck on Tara's arm and then Tara pulled and her elbow popped out. So I would talk about that time. Okay. So, whole bunch of accidents, bump nights, Tara's elbow. I could talk about our pool and about kids throwing rocks in it.
What?
Yeah.
Kids were throwing rocks in it?
Yeah, probably like trying to skip stones.
So there were kids that were next door at the bar, and they decided to throw rocks in our pool. But what they didn't realize is that we had a solar cover on it to keep it warm, and they put holes in our solar cover.
What?
So then they had to pay for our new solar cover. Yep. So that's whatever you want to call it. I could talk about what else happened in that yard. I mean, I'm sure there's more, but anywho, I think you guys get the point. So I could also draw a picture of my first house that we lived in until I was in kindergarten. Excuse me, because even though I was young, I still have memories from that place, okay? I still have ideas of different things. So when you think of places, a lot of times you may have a best friend that you can think of going over to their house and things happening at their house. I will never forget the time that I went up to our neighbor's house because I had their dog that ran away, and I brought their dog up to their house, and guess what? It was not their dog. So then the dogs started attacking the other dog, like their dog. It was not a good situation. But when I think of other people's houses, I think of my other friend who, got kicked by her horse. It was not good. She had a facial reconstruction.
I got the horses in the front.
Yeah. So many different things that I could write about just thinking about places. I think about my grandma and grandpa's bar that they had and all the different memories that I have there with my cousins because I have a lot of cousins. So the point of today is you are going to actually attempt to make a mini drawing in your notebook. Please make sure that you put a date on top. Okay, today is the 24th, I believe. And we're not going to start drawing at this second. You're going to talk with a person next to you or a person near you, okay? And I'm going to give you like 2 minutes, 1 minute per person. And I want you to say a place that has a bunch of memories for you, okay? I know that some of you have moved from place to another place, or maybe it's just being at your aunt's house or something like that. Remember, it doesn't always have to be a bad memory. Like this Bomp Nights, actually, that was a really good memory. One of my favorite memories from when I was in high school. Tara's elbow, it was funny at the time, but not funny at the hospital. So many different things, and they're not always negative, all right? So take 2 minutes, talk to a person next to you, and talk about a place and all of the memories that you have at that place. Go.
Hi. I have memories at my house because, yes, I also have a lot of funny memories.
Think of a place.
And each one
Holy suck up, it's in a sausage factory. What? I remember
If you haven't switched, I would start switching.
Our dog downstairs, but we so she's old enough to have a kid, and that was it. Well, she was one way left. I saw the same our dog's tail. I'm like, oh, she's probably downstairs with
I also have some memories from Wisconsin Dells. I remember going on my first ride there. I mean, you could only hear, holy crap.
It's a cinder block.
Going on the hill. The latest piece of shit and the handle just like holds him back.
I love
Alright, so finishing up
I like the wave
conversations.
pools that have like have super high waves.
Like that looks like
A minute and 45 seconds left. What's that? It keeps turning off when I turn it off. Alright, so what you are now going to do is some of you actually might have a specific thing or event in your mind, okay? And if you do, I'm sorry, but I'm still going to make you draw, okay?
Okay.
Now, in your notebook on your next open page, I want you to make a small diagram. You are only spending 10 minutes or less on this, okay? I do not want you to spend all of your time. Why is that? Well, because you then have to pick one of them and write a small moment personal narrative, okay? Remember to be descriptive, okay? Remember your dialogue. Remember all of those things when you are writing this personal narrative. But remember that it is a small moment, okay? I don't want to hear about every single thing that has happened at this place. I just want one. So start diagramming, okay? Start diagramming. All right, this happened at this place. This happened at this place. Sorry, I had to do something. All right, that's what we're doing today. I do expect you to have almost a whole personal narrative done for class tomorrow. All right, so it is kind of homework, but you have over a half hour to work on it. You have 35, 40 minutes. All right?
So we draw then write?
Yep, so you're going to draw, label a bunch of things that have happened at that place. Don't worry, your drawing is, confidential and will not be judged by anyone. All right? Make sure, by the way, I'm going to use you as an example, that you put it on your next open page. Okay? So, yep, major events he has written down here. But your next open page, and just take up that page, I would say, and then maybe start writing on the back. All right? Don't skip a whole bunch of pages. All right, head back to your seats and get to work. Remember, don't forget about that piece of paper we put in there yesterday.